Amendments to the Constitution, Alexis, Jancey, Matthew. Bill of Rights represents the first 10 amendments, guarantees protection of people from strong central government, and compromises between Federalists and anti-Federalists. The First and Fourth Amendment protects civil liberties and natural rights. First Amendment, freedom of religion, freedom of speech, freedom of press, and freedom of assembly. 14th Amendment, may not deprive citizens of their right to due process or equal protection under the law. The Second, Third, and Fourth prevent abuse by the government. Second Amendment, right to bear arms. Third Amendment, soldiers may not move into private homes without owners' consent. Quartering of soldiers. The Fourth Amendment protects against unreasonable searches and seizures. The Fifth, Sixth, and Eighth protects rights of the accused. The Fifth protects the rights of people accused of crimes. The Sixth, people to be told the charges against them and guarantees a trial by jury unless accused otherwise. The Eighth forbids excessive bail, forbids punishment that is cruel and unusual. The Seventh, Ninth, 10th, and 13th Amendments, protecting the rights of the people in the state. The 7th, right to a jury trial in civil cases. 9th, rights beyond what is listed in the Constitution. 10th, power not given to national government is reserved to the states. 13th, outlaws slavery except as punishment for crime. The 15th, 17th, 19th, 23rd, 24th, and 26th, expanding and protecting voting rights. 15th, suffrage granted to African Americans. 17th, senators now chosen directly by voters. 19th, suffrage granted to women. 23rd, citizens of Washington, D.C. can vote. 24th, outlaws poll taxes. 26th, 18 is national voting age. The 11th, 12th, 16th, 18th, 20th, 21st, 22nd, 25th, and 27th Amendments, changing structure, organization of government. The 11th Amendment, lawsuits initiated by a person against the state government will no longer be heard in federal court. The 12th, changes process for electing president and vice president. 16th, establish federal income tax. 18th, prohibits production, sale, or transportation of alcohol. 20th, changes dates for Congress to begin its term and moves inauguration from March to January. 21st, repealed the 18th Amendment. The 22nd, limits president to max 2 terms. 25th, provides the succession to the office of president. 27th, prevents congressional pay raises from taking effect until after the election. The Second Amendment, right to bear arms. Third Amendment, no quartering of troops in peacetime. Fourth Amendment, against unreasonable searches and seizures. Mapp versus Ohio, granny porn. Mapp was convicted of possessing obscene materials after admittedly illegal police search of her home for a fugitive. She appealed her conviction on the basis of freedom of expression. However, it was the illegal search of her home that gained the attention of the Supreme Court. The question was, can evidence illegally obtained be used in a trial? Supreme Court said that this evidence was not admissible, setting the precedent of the exclusionary rule. TLL versus New Jersey. TLO was a high school student caught smoking in a bathroom during school. School officials searched her purse after caught smoking. Officials discovered cigarettes and a small amount of marijuana. TLO was charged with possession of marijuana. The question was, does the exclusionary rule apply to searches conducted by school officials in public schools? The court said no. School administration only needed a reasonable suspicion to search a student's belongings. This case set the precedent of students' rights are limited of a school campus.